Guys, I had an idea. This is the first video where it's like not gaming. This is kind of what I'm gonna use the channel for. Anyways, the first thing I want to talk about is SML. Before I even sound like a hater, I just want to say that I'm a fan of SML, and I've been a fan of SML for a very long time. Well, I'm not like a day one SML fan, no. But I've been watching SML's content like before they moved to the apartment. And you don't know how much I love their videos, man. Like, but ever since 2023, the video's been feeling a little off. And damn, my biggest complaint is the storyline. One of the things I want to talk about is how the SML parody channels you be seeing out there, some of them are low-key better than SML right now. Like, I'm not even joking about that. Some of them are dead ass better than SML. Cable 10. Cable 10 is a SML parody channel, and his videos are peak. And I think they're way the fuck better than SML. First, I just wanna talk about the storyline. So, as of recording this video, their latest video, well, Cable 10's latest video is, holy shit, I forgot. Oh, it was survival. And the latest SML video is Galentine's Day. I just wanted to compare both and say, I want to talk about the plot first. The plot. So for survival, there's this YouTuber called what was Sasquatch? Survival Sasquatch. I think that was his name. And he's like this Sasquatch that just survives in the wild, right? He survives in the wild. He hates technology. He hates technology. So I think he was doing like a survive in the woods for 7 days challenge, and it was the three boy gang, or the Skeeter boys, Cody, Junior, and Joseph, right? They were watching it, and he announced that there was going to be a $100,000 giveaway to whoever can survive 7 days in the forest. And they're like, oh yeah, let's go. So Jeffy went too. And right before it cuts them to go into the forest, it gets revealed that Survival Sasquatch is a big liar. He is a huge liar. He does not survive in the woods. After his videos end, he goes in a Tesla, sleeps in the back with a Steam Deck and a Nintendo Switch. And so yeah, it then cuts to them going, oh shoot. It then cuts to them going to the forest. They meet up with Sasquatch, and yeah, they start surviving. So they're just doing basic survival stuff. It's not too much to be like crazy about. It's just basic survival stuff, right? And, oh, I can't believe this is working. What the hell? Anyway, it's basic survival stuff. And Junior and Jeffy, they find a cave, and they decide to be there for 7 days because that's guaranteed a win for them. And I think Joseph was mad about something, like cheating. So he went to he was just searching for food, and he found Sasquatch chilling up a storm in his car. And I thought it was like really funny. So then Sasquatch just kills Joseph. And yeah, it's like that. So, I think it's nighttime and Junior and Jeffy are in the cave. But Cody finds out that they're in the cave and they're not trying to share it. So he tries to go snitch on snitch to Sasquatch, and he also finds out the secret. Sasquatch Sasquatch is literally about to kill Cody, right? And out of nowhere, it's revealed that Joseph never died. He saves Cody and they all dip. And now, that's where you think the video would end, but no. Junior and Junior and Jeffy just survive for 7 days. And then they just go home. Yeah. They go home without knowing that Sasquatch is fake. And then when they get home, they learn about it. Sasquatch is a fake dude. But turns out Sasquatch actually had the $100,000 and Joseph got to keep it. So that was the plot of the latest Cable 10 video. Now I'm gonna tell you the plot of the latest SML video. And oh my god, I just spent so much time explaining that Cable 10 plot. But notice how notice how fast I'm gonna go over the plot of Valentine's Day. So it's Valentine's Day, right? Junior gets a gift from Penelope, and she's like, "Oh, we're not gonna hang out because they're gonna go on Valentine's Day." It's like a girl's version of Valentine's Day, I guess. And then Junior's like, "Yo, we need our own like day, right?" I think it's a real day. Hold on, let me do my research. Palantine. Yeah, Palantine Day. But Junior calls it Palestine Day. And then for like 3 minutes of the video, they're just straight up making Palestine jokes. It ain't even funny, bro. It's not even funny. And then eventually Brooklyn T guy goes in and arrests Junior and Cody. And yeah, they're in jail with Bubbles. Bubbles is literally like, I don't know if it's the right word. He's a predator or something. And then they get out of jail to do a test. Oh my god, that test was so annoying because of Junior's stupidity. It was hella filler. I'm telling you right now, it was hella filler. And then they come back. That was the end of the episode. See how short it took me to explain that episode. I explained that episode like 2 times faster than Cable 10. And notice how I was more interested in the Cable 10 episode than SML. Exactly. The plot for Cable 10 videos are just way better. Oh, and the budget too. The budget. I don't know why, but Cable 10 videos be having some good budget. It's not crazy budget, but it's pretty like, it's noticeable how much budget they have for the videos over SML. Oh yeah. And now secondly, I just wanna I just wanna talk about the characters. The characters in Cable 10 are honestly more likable than SML characters. Like, I'm gonna be so deadass. I'm gonna talk about Cody first. So, Cody is a nerd and gay. But not in SML. In SML, he's still a nerd. But he's more portrayed as just a really gay person. Like, every scene he's just gay. I have nothing against gay people, but come on, man. And they just like throw the fact that he's a nerd out of the window. Like, if you're a new SML fan, you probably can't even tell that he's a nerd. That's the truth. But in Cable 10, yeah, Cody is still gay, but you can also tell he's a nerd. You can literally also tell he's a nerd. Actually, I think they portray him as a nerd more than he is gay, which isn't a problem. Like you can tell he's gay. They even do some gay jokes, but like it's not. They don't repeat it over and over and over and over. He's actually still a nerd in Cable 10, which I really like. I think there's more characters to talk about when they're like the same characters, but their characteristics are different. Like for example, I think Jeffy Jeffy is still like portrayed as a kid in Cable 10, which I really like. Like yeah, he's 20, but he's still portrayed as like a little teen. He's obsessed with Fortnite and Minecraft, all that Gen Z stuff. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm a Gen Z, but yeah, I think Jeffy is more likable in Cable 10 versus he is in SML. Jeffy is still cool in SML. I'm not saying he's like bad in SML, but I think I like Cable 10 Jeffy way more than. Oh, another thing about plots. Cable 10 videos, they're all canon. Well, not all of them. Most of them are canon to each other. They're all connected in some way. In some way, like 90% of the Cable 10 videos are connected. And I really like that. There are canon videos in SML, but most of the SML videos are uncanon to each other. Like, for example, they have Jeffy's birthday, that's canon. Oh, and I'm not saying that SML still can't come up with good storylines. No. They can come up with good storylines. But they only do it for special videos. For example, Jeffy's 20th birthday. I really like that one. It has a good storyline, but the rest of the videos, like normal videos, they just don't have good storylines. It's always filler. And back to characters, Cable 10 has some good characters. So even though Cable 10 is a SML parody channel, not all of the characters are the same. Cable 10 actually has some different characters. Like, for example, they have Kermit, Kermit the Frog, and he's basically Cable 10's Goodman. Cable 10 does not have Goodman, so you can see, you can, so Kermit is literally, he's literally just Cable 10's Goodman, and he is the CEO of Target. I don't know why I had to say that. Goodman is like the CEO of anything, but yeah. Oh, and Mario and Cable 10, he's still called Mario because although Cable 10 uses the puppets, they're not really restricted to having to change their names. So they still call them by their Nintendo names. They're just not limited to just calling them by their um newer names. But yeah, so Mario is still poor in Cable 10, but he's employed. He's actually employed. Yeah. SML Mario, I think he's employed, but he's not getting anything out of it. Meanwhile, Mario is employed in Cable 10. He's he's not getting paid as good, but he's still employed. So at one moment he was rich. So at one moment he was rich, but yeah. So that's what's different about Mario. But what I've named so far is some pretty some characters that you already know of, like that are kind of in SML, but portrayed differently, but there are some Cable 10 exclusive characters, like Morty from Rick and Morty. I haven't watched Rick and Morty, so I don't know if the way Morty is portrayed in Cable 10 is the way he acts in the actual show, but he's just a person that likes Dive of the Wimpy Kids, and he's like a nerd that not not like Cody type nerd, but yeah. So Cable 10 has some exclusive characters that SML does not have. Oh, and another thing about Cable 10 that I think is way better than SML. They don't have to rely on cursing, racist jokes, and sex jokes to be funny. Like, here's my problem with modern SML. Every single episode has a sex joke, which really isn't funny. It's not that funny. It isn't as funny as I think it is, to be honest. Cable 10 is funny without actually having to rely on cursing. Like, I think sometimes they will curse. I don't know. But when they do, it's really funny in my opinion. They also, oh yeah, Cable 10 is also like pretty up to date with modern humor. Not that SML isn't. SML just like recently uploaded a low taper face video. It wasn't that good, but it's worth the mention. So yeah, Cable 10 does keep up with modern humor, but he doesn't spam it. He doesn't spam it, right? Like, for example, there was this one episode, Brooklyn Guy's Grinch Problem. It was uploaded on Christmas, and in the middle of the video, the Grinch gets a knee surgery. I can't believe I'm laughing at that, but he gets a knee surgery in the middle of the video. And yo, honestly, it was although it wasn't directly said like, oh, he got a knee surgery. Like, they bought in the meme like so seamlessly. And the video wasn't even about knee surgery. It was literally about the Grinch. So yeah, Cable 10 does keep up with modern humor, but he doesn't rely on it to be funny. Meanwhile, SML has to rely on cursing and stuff, adult jokes to be funny, which honestly sometimes they're not even funny. Oh yeah, that now this video was just me glazing. This video was just me glazing the hell out of Cable 10, but I also want to mention some other channels, like oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I've also been a Cable 10 fan for a while, but not as long as SML. Not as long as SML. I don't know why I mentioned that. How am I supposed to be a parody fan longer than the original? But yeah, there are some other SML parody channels that are also really good, but I just think Cable 10 is the best out of them all. There's this other channel called the Chef Puppet Official, right? So honestly, his videos aren't as high quality as Cable 10 videos. They're high quality, but not as high quality. Alright, I hope you understand what I'm saying. His videos have really good plot. Like, there's always something to learn from those videos. Well, not always, but yeah. He makes some good videos, and he actually like makes good videos on certain characters. Like I remember he makes backstory videos, and basically they're just like self-made storylines for each character in their story. Like I think my favorite is Joseph. This video was just me yapping up a storm about how Cable 10 and some other SML parody channels are just way better than SML right now. I don't hate SML, but come on, they gotta lock in. They gotta lock the hell in, man. They gotta lock in. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this type of content. If if this video does well, I think I'll continue doing this type of content. It's just me yapping up a storm. But yeah, peace.